put this on.
Okay, I'm not playing into your fraudulent behavior.
You still want the free booze, right?
Give me the ring. Can't believe I got that.
Everybody, J.K. Calloway here, jumping back into Schitt's Creek. Episode 8, Season 4. So go along. This one's called The Jazzaguy. Alright. I mean, you could use a baritone, I guess, right? Never heard a choir. I don't know who it's gonna be. Might be David. They should probably try to sign up Patrick. He can clearly sing. At least he can do the, bluegrass thing. You're from Canada. Don't sing like you're from the South. But yeah, a couple big things happened last episode. Apparently, Patrick was very recently engaged. According to him, it's been over since he moved to Schitt's Creek. Apparently, and I didn't even know he moved from Schitt's Creek. I thought he grew up there. But apparently, he moved. He has been single and not with his ex since meeting David. According to Patrick, we need to hear more. We need to have more conversations with this Rachel girl, and get her side of the story too. Because, God, if they ruin Patrick for me, I'm gonna be very upset. He seems like a good dude, and as long as he's being honest, then we're gold. Because I was like, he did admit David was his first kiss with a man, and gave this great little speech about how he was with Rachel since high school. It never felt quite right. He didn't feel right until he was with David, and David makes him feel right, and that makes sense. He didn't have the big, coming out thing. At least not as far as we know, with parents and stuff like that. We haven't seen that. Really, his only experience coming out was kissing David and dating David, right? And he's new to this town, we found out now. So he can be who he wants to be. He doesn't need to explain himself to anyone because nobody knows him, Doesn't mean he doesn't have a past, and clearly the past just showed up. So I want to hear more about that for sure. And then the Alexis and Ted thing seems like it's moving places. Ted accidentally sent Alexis a text. Wasn't meant for her. She took it as a little sign, but it wasn't. But then at the end of the episode, we see Ted actually did text her. So, a different time. So, seeds are there. I don't want Ted to blow up his current relationship for Alexis. When Alexis is still not in, I feel she's not in a place where she can be in a healthy relationship, right? She's still seemingly reliant on whoever she's seeing, and we've heard a million stories from her how she's always seeing someone. She needs to just stop. Just figure out who you are first, who yourself is, and who yourself wants to be, before you take on, the responsibility of a relationship. Because, what we know about Alexis is she's flighty, right? And if something like this with Ted, where she's literally saying out loud, I love this man, you can't be flighty. You have to be centered. She's not. I just don't want her to get hurt. Make sure you hit like and subscribe if you enjoy what we're doing around here. Keep an eye out for all the stuff. We're doing season 4 of The Bear right now. We just finished off, or still doing. I'm not sure where things are, but the final season of Squid Game, that's going on too. And starting, I think either next week or the week after, we're going to start chopping up all of Bridgerton. Bridgerton is a show we did for Patreon exclusively for our $10 backers a while back when those seasons were new. Season 3 when it came out earlier in the year, I believe, we put straight to YouTube as well. So we're going to do that for seasons 1 and 2 coming up. So we're going to start chopping that up and putting them on YouTube. That'll be fun because, I mean, it's a great show. Like, it's surprisingly good. More nudity you think there'd be in a story like, you know, the setting at least. There's quite a bit of tits and ass. But, like, I'm not complaining, don't get me wrong. But it's like, oh, there's your boobs. Didn't expect that. If you want to see the full reactions to everything we do, they're over at Patreon. Patreon.com/JKReacts. And every episode we do, we give a shout out to one of our patrons. And this episode, we're shouting out Matt Stamper. It was a stamp. Thank you, Matt. Appreciate you. And I apologize for being a lame ass. But yeah, if you want to hear your name shouted out here on the channel, head over to Patreon, sign up and support the channel. Check out all the full reactions. There's years worth at this point. There's a lot. So feel free to check it out. The Jazzaguy. I'm assuming Patrick, but I'm hoping for David. I can't imagine it would be David, but I'm hoping for David. Let's find out. Here we go.
Please like and subscribe. If you don't, America might one day elect a convicted felon.
What's bumpkin?
What? Nothing. Give me that.
Oh my god, is this a dating app?
It's an online social hub for rural singles, if you must know, David.
Bumpkin?
I was testing the water for her, David. Poor thing's
Bumpkin?
clueless.
Oh my
Miguel
god.
says hi.
God, we matched?
His nipples are out.
Ted can't know about this, David. Miguel's the only other vet in town, and they have this, like, dumb rivalry.
Oh.
I didn't actually expect we'd match.
You didn't expect to match.
Okay, fine, I did, but I just wanted to see what would happen.
And there was a minute when I thought I would never have to look at another dating app, and here you are, shoving bumpkins in my face.
He actually sounds kind of chill, David.
What did he say?
Sup?
Ugh. Oh god.
Why are we going to a spa again?
Because you're having boyfriend issues and this is my reluctant attempt at being supportive. I also have a Groupon, which I was planning on using with Jake, but I thought you might need it more. This is really pathetic.
John, what are you doing here?
A little date night after you finish rehearsing.
Oh, where are you taking her?
The cafe.
Ronnie could always use another baritone. Why don't you join us?
Oh, no. I wouldn't want to impose.
I got perfect pitch, so do not mess this up for me.
I understand.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
is this some kind of sick joke?
If you tell these resorts that it's your honeymoon, they usually upgrade your room and stuff and give you free booze. He's just really good at celebrating my body, so I'm keeping him around.
It's just like a lot of emotional triggers.
Oh god. Wow.
Like that?
Yeah.
Just put this on.
Okay, I'm not playing into your fraudulent behavior.
You still want the free booze, right?
Give me the ring. Can't believe I got that.
Take it home, take it home.
Yeah.
I'll get up the fancy martini glasses. Fun.
Boy, we never did this back in the Rose video days, did we?
No, but I'm sure we had our reasons.
Miguel.
Oh my gosh, hey.
Hi.
I didn't recognize you without your nipples.
Huh?
The puppies.
Champagne?
They serve champagne here?
I believe it's called champagne.
Yeah.
Oh.
So,
That's gotta be so dry.
Okay.
Oh no. Oh no.
We just love honeymooners here at Crystal Elms. Please, right this way. Wow.
oh my god.
Oh, they got a sofa?
No. Absolutely not.
Okay, and I completely understand if we don't put the hats on that the other guest will inevitably force us to.
Okay.
Oh.
So, turns out we are not the only ones celebrating the bride and groom. Patrick says, have fun, enjoy the night, thinking about you. A fun night is guaranteed after a bottle of this, right? Yeah, she gets it.
Did our waitress just make a sex reference?
Yep.
I mean, I don't think that's really surprising at this point.
We may have been texting. He's covering for me at work.
Oh.
One more.
Oh my
Okay.
Oh.
I used to date Ted.
I'm sorry?
Ted Mullins. He's a veterinarian.
No. I know who Ted is.
Okay, cool.
But you guys were engaged.
Very briefly.
Uh-huh.
And just twice.
Just twice.
There's nobody who wants to see Ted fail more than I do, professionally speaking. Personally, I feel like this is off limits. I don't think I could do this.
Wow.
Okay, just to be clear, I couldn't do this first.
I know that we are the Jazzagals, but it was pretty great to have a Jazzaguy in our midst today.
I realize I take one thing for granted in this town.
Oh, Moira.
My time with the Jazzagals. These rehearsals have become a tiny oasis in the echoey canyon that I now call my social life. I have so few pleasures that if I start combining them, then I'll have even less to look forward to.
Obviously, Patrick should have told you he had a fiance. But why didn't you ask him?
I guess I just thought the deeper we got into his past, the deeper we'd have to get into mine.
You were probably surrounding yourself with the wrong people.
Yeah.
And we both know that Patrick is not that kind of person. I know everything about you, about your history, and I'm still here.
I think you're my best friend.
I hope so.
When you were in the bathroom, I finished the rest of the lover's curry.
Okay, you'll be sleeping in the bathtub tonight.
I understand.
Looking for a hookup. Well, that sounds promising, Alexis. He's open to hooking up for dinner or drinks.
That's not what that means.
All my wives.
All right. Which way do you
Oh
swipe
my-
to get rid of this one?
Okay, give me my
Oh,
phone.
Alexis, look, you've just bumpkined with Jebediah.
Ew!
A dating app for rural singles called Bumpkin. I'm shocked it doesn't exist because that's genius. I'm surprised no one's come up with that yet. That's what is it? Farmers only? Is it the only thing? Bumpkin's a great name. I'm confused on the rivalry between Ted and Miguel, and why Miguel wouldn't want to try to bang Alexis that night. Like, if they have a rivalry, right? Like, why wouldn't that be like, let's do this, or try to do this? Like, it's a very, very respectful rivalry. If, you're having an amazing time with a girl, you find out that she's dating your main professional rival, and then you don't try to date her. Like, I can't imagine I would leave at that. You know what I mean? Like, I've had some professional rivals in the past, in my 20s and stuff. I certainly didn't try to date anyone's ex, but if, you find out you're already on a date, why in the world would that stop you? Like, that's... There's an old term for old people like me. It's called bros before hoes. You guys aren't bros. And she's not a hoe. She's not. Don't get it twisted. But, that one's weird to me. I don't understand. I am going to look into this whole spa thing and pretend that me and my wife are newlyweds, although it's literally in a couple weeks, our 20th anniversary. But if this is true, I want. I don't want champagne. I don't understand why people drink champagne. It tastes like dog shit. Like, I've never understood why it's so popular. It's usually very dry. Like, it sticks to the roof of your mouth. You know what I mean? Like, it's just yuck. Like, I don't understand. It must be because it costs a lot. And that's why people drink it, right? You remember when, like, what was that one? Cristal. Remember, like, 10, 15 years ago, Cristal was the big shit? You know why? Because it was stupid expensive. It tasted so bad. Like, I remember someone brought it to a party and we're like, oh shit, we tried it, we're like, just spiced rum. Just give me some spiced rum. I'm a pirate and I don't care. Thank you guys for watching. Comments. Let me know what you thought of that one. Yeah, we'll jump into episodes 9 and 10 next week. Find out more, hopefully. You know, David and Patrick can sit down and talk. Because they're already texting, so that's good. So it's not like a straight up breakup. But we gotta hear a lot more about, you know, if Rachel is gonna be a problem. Because if it seems like they're broken up. It seems like Patrick was telling the truth. But what if he didn't break up with her? What if he just left? And, you know, it could be a possibility. It seemed like Rachel was there to try to win him back. But she might just be there for answers. You know what I mean? Like, because maybe he didn't want to hurt her and didn't know how to express what he was feeling. That's very clear. And that's understandable. Right? So, I don't know. Makes me nervous, but hopefully they get it straightened out. Straightened out. Thank you guys for watching. I'm an immature bitch. We'll talk to you next time.
Look at all of these beautiful people that support our channel. If you join them, you will immediately be 40% more attractive. It's only a matter of time before that person at work that you like will ask you out for coffee. Marriage is sure to follow, but only if you sign up today.